So, if you're anything like me, you're constantly on the lookout for new titles, especially VR ones. One such title I want to share is Project Yoren. Disclaimer, I am not sponsored by or affiliated with the creator of Yoren in any way, and this video is entirely made because I wanted to. Project Yoren is made to fill the gap of VR games centered around magic. You take the role of a mage and travel to different areas to find bosses which you kill for new runes, aka spells. I just quickly want to note that Yoren is currently in closed beta for Kickstarters, so all in-game footage in this video is taken from the beta builds we've already gotten our hands on. There is still no story, and mechanics are constantly being added and changed based on tester feedback, but what we have so far already looks really cool, and that's why I figured I wanted to share it with anyone who may be interested. So the first beta build lands us in a winter forest with no idea what to do. It is assumed that you've played the public demo, which basically just shows you how to draw runes and cast spells. Anyways, you follow a path through the forest, and already I was distracted by the magic mechanics, so let me just explain those. First, you use the trigger on your right hand to draw a rune. Each rune has a corresponding spell that can do different things. Once you've drawn a rune, that spell is now equipped. You then hold down the grip button, throw the spell like you would a ball, and let go of the grip. And there you have it. Suddenly mesmerizing particles and a very cool explosion appear. You aren't actually told what runes there are, but I found 5 different ones, 4 of which has a spell included, and the last one just doesn't give any spell animation. Continuing down the path, our first and only enemy emerges. A dragon is attacking the village, and you have to stop it. Once you navigate through this fence, at least. The fight is fairly easy, and the dragon can't actually do damage to you. Visual effects look great though, I'm not quite sure what these ice things are doing. I encountered a bug where the dragon wouldn't stop firing even after dying, so technically I guess I didn't really win the fight. So, after somewhat defeating our first foe, I decided to take a stroll through the small village. Landscape visuals had given me sort of a Skyrim VR vibe, which is quite impressive for a one-man project. Oh yeah, did I mention it's a single person working on this? But anyways, the houses actually look even smoother and nicer. A lot of the buildings aren't properly clipped, which I found out when trying to throw a spell at them. I might have gotten a bit carried away with that. The second build seemed much more polished, but with a much smaller area to deal with. I'll just let the narrator guide you through the start.
Greetings, mage. Welcome to Yoren. It looks like you've finally arrived at your hideout. Your hideout is equipped with all kinds of luxuries such as a practice field, a forge, and your very own bounty map. Before you can get started exploring and slaying all the creatures roaming the grounds of Yoren, let's quickly go over these facilities.
So yeah, I'm not going to show the entire thing, but right at the start, you see that the hand models have been updated. I'm personally not a huge fan of the hand design, and the arms do seem a bit iffy, but this is something that's being discussed on the Yoren Discord. Link in the description, by the way. You first enter a pretty room that doesn't seem to have much value, but it sure does look pretty. Next is the practice range, where you're explained how the magic system works. After that is the crafting mechanic. I managed to mess up the narrator at this point, so his voice lines came a bit ahead of time, but it worked anyways. You pick up a material, craft a health potion, put it in your pocket, leave the room again, and accidentally drop the potion on the floor. Lovely. And that's actually all for this build. It seems to focus much more on aesthetics and will serve as a sort of central hub for the game, from where you'll be able to travel out on different adventures. I've left useful links in the description if you want to learn more about this, including the free demo. Thanks for watching and bye I guess, lol.